If you're seated, then I just want to ask you to make sure that your knees are lower than your hips, okay? So if you're seated on the ground, prop your seat up. And you can feel that when your knees are lower than your hips, it allows your pelvis to move. And if your knees are higher than your hips, it's going to send your pelvis back. And so your spine won't be able to come out of its rounded position without a lot of muscular strain. All right, so in whatever shape you're in, let's brush really gently up the legs. I didn't say hi to my feet yet this morning, so I'm just going to uncross my legs, say hello to my feet. Hello, feet. Brush up my legs. Okay, and then I'm going to brush down my body. Okay, brushing the skin. Okay, and as you brush your own skin, play with different kinds of touch. And so you can brush with some firmness, right? Like you can brush and even squeeze for a little bit more of like a massage, full body touch, a brush and squeeze. And you can also brush really lightly with your fingertips, and especially if you have bare skin. Okay, brushing really lightly is an interesting sensation. And you can brush somewhere in the middle of that, right? In the middle of that pressure. And so let's invite here a really yummy quality of touch. And the yummy quality of touch for you today might be more pressure or less pressure, okay? So feel for yourself. And we're just gonna kind of just brush our bodies right now, pat our bodies, hold our bodies, and let your hands kind of search around, moving over your flesh, over your shapes, your contours, your textures. And as you let your hands move over your body, let's really invite tenderness and care. And let's acknowledge as we move our hands over our bodies, let's just acknowledge to ourselves that being alive in human bodies is a lot, okay? And you can fill in your adjective words here. Being alive in human bodies is a lot. Most of us probably have no idea, what's going on a lot of the time. It's so overwhelming. It can be so scary. It can be so hard. And so as you move your hands over your body, I really want to invite you to acknowledge the truth of any kind of challenge that you've been experiencing either firsthand or secondhand through witnessing. And if you're acknowledging anything in your body right now, try not to go into the story, try not to go into the mental aspects of it, but really hold the feeling. And so you're stroking your body, you're holding your body. There might be certain points where you just feel like you want to hold yourself more. Okay, giving a lot of space for yourself to be a human, to be a person. And people are soft. We are soft, vulnerable bodies. Our lifespans are pretty short comparatively to things like mountains or oceans. Our perspectives are very limited, very small. There is so much stimulation. Okay, so hold the part of you that is really young, that's small, that doesn't know. Let's just hold those parts if it feels good to you, and maybe rock them a little bit. Maybe give a little gentle sway, a little gentle rock. The humming and the toning and the sounding also can be really nice if there are parts that are feeling freaked out, activated, overwhelmed, stressed, insecure, small, unsupported, all the things. Oh.